I'm here on a bench. I've been making videos for about half a year now, and some of them have done really well. If you're watching this, there's a chance that you might have already seen one of my videos. On every video that I post, somebody comments, "Close enough, welcome back, Tom Scott." And it gets loads of likes, and I wasn't gonna address it, but here I am. And it's not just me, I've seen it on loads of other YouTubers' videos. Anytime somebody is outside talking about a thing that they found on camera, you get one of these comments. I've always loved Tom Scott's videos. If you don't know him, he goes out into the world and he finds interesting oddities to talk about. It's kind of hard to describe, you just have to go and watch them. But a while back, he went on hiatus, and one of the many reasons I started this channel was because I missed his videos. I didn't want to be Tom Scott though. In my head, I've got this idea of the perfect YouTube video, and it's not just Tom, it's a collection of all of the different creators that I've watched over the past 10 years. So going into this field, I've been trying to figure out where do I actually fit in without boxing myself into a niche that I don't want to be in.
This is inside the ruin.
I've always loved making videos, I've always loved transport, and I've always loved exploring. And when I started the channel, I just wanted to do that. Interesting stories told on location with no music or fancy graphics to distract from the actual story itself. But when my videos started blowing up, I started to overthink everything. And then there was a Tom Scott comment, and another Tom Scott comment, and then another Tom Scott comment. And since then, I've kind of had a bit of a Tom Scott complex. And I don't think that I'm alone in this. People obviously love his style of content, and I want to learn from what he's done well, but I also want to make content that feels like my own. So trying to figure out all of that whilst also still making videos and having a job has been kind of difficult. But from now on, I have had time to think, I have cleared my schedule, and I'm gonna try doing YouTube full time. So the question remains, where do I fit in and how do I stand out aside from being a ginger ninja? I think the answer starts with this. I'm not Tom Scott, but sometimes our videos will be similar, and I think that that's okay. We're both people who are interested in the world and how it works, and there's space for loads of us. I'm starting to find my own angle the more videos that I make. They're a bit more journey, a bit more context, and maybe a bit more opinion about what this says about the way that we live. So my plan for the next chapter of videos is to split things into two categories. Questions that I want to answer are going to fall under Unwondered. It's essentially a continuation of videos like what actually is a Piccadilly and how do they know when your bus is due. There's a really interesting one launching next week, and there's a kind of New Year's special one as well. So if you want to see those, click the subscribe button and the little bell button. Then things that blow my mind a tiny bit are going to become part of Pretty Mad That. For this, think the hover train, the hovercraft, strange places, weird events, anything that blows my mind. The idea is that when you see the thing, you should think, pretty mad that. This one's going to be launching in the new year, and I want to visit as many interesting places around the UK and the world as possible. There might be the occasional odd one out, and I don't know, maybe you'll still think that they're kind of Tom Scotty, but I think that's okay. Tom led this category of video so well that I don't think it's possible to make videos in this field without taking something away from what he's made. And with loads of other YouTubers starting up recently, I'm really excited to see where everything evolves next. So I'm going to keep showing you the strange things that are hidden in our cities. I'm going to keep asking the weird questions that pop up in my head. And I'm going to keep raising conversations about how the places we live and the systems we use could work better. All of this is going to be outside, on location, with the actual thing. Not because Tom Scott does it, but because we spend so much time inside, online, and I want to show you something that is actually real. Because there's so much cool stuff out there, and I want to bring you with me to go and see it. So all of that to say, I have seen your comments, even the ones telling me that I'm not posting as much as I was, and I wanted to tell you where I'm at. This channel has been a side project, and now it's going to be a main project. I'm still new to it, I'm still learning, I'm still experimenting. Some videos are still going to be Tom Scotty. The next one is kind of Map Men, if I'm honest. And feel free to point them out in the comments because they actually reassure me that I'm doing a decent job. But my hope is that soon, all the things that I love from the channels that we love merge with the things that I love from my channel, and suddenly my channel feels very me. And one day when I post, I'll get more Welcome Back Lukes than Welcome Back Toms. Or not, I don't really mind.